We're doing this build for Mr. What's this gentleman's name?
SpeirsTheAmazing.
Mr. SpeirsTheAmazing. Right now, we're doing
SpeirsTheAmazing.
Standard orientation Millennium. Right now, we are
Let's go through the specs real quick. So the specs, if you want, you can actually type in specs in chat. There you go. They're also scrolling right down here. Yeah, you should be good. Look at the PC, and I'll let you know. Lemma John with the subscription. Thank you for the sub, my man. Welcome to the family. Very happy to have you here. So 100% of our subscriptions and donations go directly to St. Jude, so it always means a lot when you sub. It's never required to do so, but we really do appreciate you doing so. It helps the kids, you know what I mean? So the specs, we're building an Origin PC Millennium, the Black Edition. It's powered by our EVGA 1050 watts power supply. Big thank you to EVGA for supplying the power supply and the GPUs, the dual NVIDIA EVGA NVIDIA 1080s. Chris JN with the sub, my man. Thank you for the sub. Much love, much love. So EVGA 1050 watt power supply, Asus Deluxe 2 motherboard, Intel 6950X, that's Intel's 10-core CPU. Big shout out to Intel for hooking it up with that. It's a beast, man. When it comes to rendering and gaming, there's nothing that can do better than that 6950X. That thing is... Look it up online and tell me that's not the most beastly CPU you've ever seen in your life. Dual GTX 1080s Founders Edition, like I said earlier. We've got HyperX Savage 4x8, 32 gigabytes DDR4 RAM, 240 gigabyte. Who is that? Creative Z92. Thank you for the sub, my man. Much love for the kids. For the kids in chat. Hype for the kids in chat. 240 gigabyte HyperX SSD. 1 terabyte Samsung SSD is the backup. And there you have it. I think it's going to be powered by Windows 10. We're not going to get to that here. PJ is just going to put it together. So first things first, he's going to set up the case for you guys. Plug in the motherboard. I'll let you take it from here.
Somebody be a sweetheart and give me that chair.
You need a chair? Where's the chair? Oh, all the way over there.
If I move over there, I'm gonna disconnect the camera.
Yeah, we don't want you to unplug the camera.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these parts all out of the boxes.
You're saying your mic's
The mic should be working. Can anybody hear me? I can't hear back.
Did you unplug the mic and then plug it back into it?
I don't believe so. Okay. Cool.
No, don't you.
Might break something.
Yeah, let's not mess with it.
Wasn't there? These are 1 terabyte Samsung 50 Evo. Take our 240 gigs Kingston HyperX Savage SSD. Open that sucker up too. Ooh, it's a nice SSD. I've never seen this one before.
Which one is that? The Kingston SSD? Yeah, it's that is a sweet SSD right there.
Yeah.
Let me see what's up with your mic. I love it, dude. There's so much stuff plugged into this PC. Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speaking up. Speaking up.
Speak up as high as you can.
Speaking up as high as I can.
We're doing our best. Ooh! Speak up. Hello from Greece. How y'all doing?
Hello. From Greece.
Yeah, man.
Are they greasy?
He's from Greece. Have I upgraded my GPU yet? No, I'm still rocking the 980 Ti, my man.
Look at that.
Very happy with it though. I gotta say,
Mobo.
it's not the 1080 love, but you know you can't knock the 980 Ti.
Look at this Mobo.
Yeah, his mic apparently is not. You can take that headset off, PJ. Your mic's not doing anything.
No.
Nah,
Can
man.
you hear me though?
No one can hear you. They can hear you from mine. You just gotta speak up. Yeah, luckily we survived the hurricane. Every time you look over here, it shows me.
Oh, sorry. Isn't that the idea?
No.
Oh. My apologies.
So what? Spears, you donated to St. Jude, my man? I'm sorry. The notifications don't work for the St. Jude thing anymore. I guess they shut down that Stream Deck thing that they had, which was awesome. Ooh, Spears, my man, with the donation. Thank you for the love, dude. So much love. So much love.
I've never done it before.
Man, very awesome, Spears. Thank you, man. Wow. $350, Spears. Are you serious right now? You are a golden god. Spears, we love you. Thank you so much for the love. That is a lot of money for the kids. A lot of money for the kids. That puts us pretty close to our goal. We're about 50% into our goal now of $5,000. Thank you so much for that, Spears, man. I'm sure the people at St. Jude really appreciate that. Kingslayer, Origin PC, I just got my Origin Millennium yesterday. Amazing. Retweeted it yesterday. Beyond expectations. Welcome to the family, Kingslayer. Thank you so much. So, for those that are first-timers here, if you have a question for me, I want to answer everyone's questions. Just make sure to tag at Origin PC so that I see it in chat nice and clear, nice and beautifully. It would be much appreciated. Like I said, there is a giveaway going on right now. It keeps popping up in chat every now and again. It's for one of 20 hero packs for Darkfall Rise of Agon. You also get a chance to win one lifetime subscription to that MMO. It's a sandbox MMO, a first-person shooter combat. It's open world PvP. It's set in a medieval setting. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing it for the longest. They just started it up again, and a new company's redoing it. Those are the guys at Big Picture Games. Jungle Jim with the sub. Boom, my man. Thank you for the love. You can check out their free trial right now at darkfallriseofagon.com. They just started the free trial today, so pretty cool. First time, welcome, Madison. How much does this cost? This PC is about $5,500, maybe around there. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna say around 5,000. Camera needs to be angled down a little bit. PJ, you wanna hook him up?
No problem.
Origin PC just started watching. Already love it. Thank you so much. Spears is the best ever. Beautiful name. How much would it cost to build a PC just like his? Yeah, so, okay, if you know anything about the 6950X, that CPU by itself, buying it anywhere, is about $1,600. The GTX 1080s, those are about $680 to $690 per card. So that's another $1,400. It's already $3,000 just between the CPU and the GPUs. So it's a pretty pricey PC. The parts in it are as high-end as you can possibly get them, though. You don't need a PC like this. Spears, for what he does, I mean, making videos and gaming is his life. It is his job. So for him to have a PC like this, it's pretty essential. So how much is your most expensive PC? So our PCs are completely customizable. You can actually jump on our website and pick the exact parts that you want on it. So the prices vary. It really depends on what you put in it. I'm also a first-timer. Landmark Spring, welcome to the channel. You think 2 extra cores in the 6950X are worth an extra $600 versus the 5960X previously? We've benchmarked both of them side by side, and I can tell you Event Horizon, yes, absolutely. It's way more powerful. When it comes to rendering speeds and just doing basic CPU tasks, it's way powerful. Does my 3770K drag down my 980? No, not by much. It's definitely going to be a bit of a bottleneck, but not by much, my man. You should be okay with that CPU for a while. Can you make like a perfect H1Z1 King of the Kill computer to buy? Dude, any of our PCs, even the lowest spec one, will be able to run King of the Kill pretty flawlessly. So, and that's all because of the NVIDIA 10 series cards. All of them, even the 1060, which is their lowest right now, is still extremely powerful. It runs like a 980, so it could run King of the Kill perfectly for you. Well, to add on, what is the most pricey PC you guys have built? Both of us. 37,000 for PJ. Mine was around 20,000 that I built. It was mostly hard drives, and it was extremely custom with custom casing and everything. So it took a lot of work.
That was standard 90 hard.
Believe it or not, there are people out there who buy PCs like that.
Standard 90 hard line with 4 cards.
Origin PC, how long will it take for SpeirsTheAmazing to get his PC? So we're going to prime it tonight. We're going to benchmark it over the weekend. Make sure everything's running flawlessly on Monday. Should ship out by Tuesday, which would mean 3 days from then. He'd probably get it Thursday or Friday of next week. Kuz, you're always so great handling chat. Props to you, man. Thank you, Event Horizon. Much appreciated. Mike the stream, is a WindForce graphics card any good? If so, thank you. WindForce, they're all right.
Anybody who's noticed our own prime cases before, you've noticed that we upgraded our lights, so we have now UV lights. We have new power sources.
Yeah, so PJ's saying recently we've upgraded our prime cases, so aside from our standard LED lighting that we used to have, we now have UV lights in there. Really, really neat. Would it run Space Engineering at full graphics settings? I'm pretty sure it could handle it. Is it possible to just order parts from you, or do you have to buy an entire PC? You have to buy an entire PC from us. What is the first PC you ever built? My first PC that I ever built, I was around 14. I can't exactly remember the specs. It was so long ago. But I know that it took me like 3 or 4 days to do it because I had no idea what I was doing. And there wasn't really YouTube back then for me to watch and learn. So I had to kind of just play it by ear. Are you alright over there, bud?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. You need to get my colors.
Will my FX 8350 bottleneck my 90 Ti high? No, not at all, man. 8350 is still a great CPU. What card are you putting in Spears' PC? This is going with 2 GTX 1080s. Actually, if you look down below, you could see the specs scrolling right under me.
Oh, how about this?
Love from Hungary. Thank you so much from Hungary. That's awesome. Very nice. Camera needs to be angled down again. Yeah, he stretched it out a bit.
Okay.
A little bit more. Cool.
Sit down, down.
Can your PC run Minecraft? Yeah, my PC at home can definitely run Minecraft. Could it handle BeamNG? Got you, Spears. Man, that BeamNG game, Spears, watching your videos has got me really, like, itching to try it. I'm definitely curious. It looks really, really cool. It's just like a sandbox car game, right? Like, you can basically do anything. Oh, I think I showed that to you, PJ. I showed you one of his videos. That BeamNG game where it showed, like, the car crashing and it was super realistic and it, like
a simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that several times.
That was Spears' video.
Is that a rendering?
No, it's a game called BeamNG.
But did you use that to make stunt games and things like that? Is that just like a?
You can do whatever you want in that game. Yeah, it's weird. How much is your PC? My PC at home is around 2,500, I'd say. I put it together myself. I do have one of our cases, and I built it. So I guess since I work here and it isn't one of our cases, I guess it is an Origin PC, even though I built it myself.
I built it.
How many tabs of Google Chrome can it run at once? Unlimited tabs. So is your can you try talking in your mic again, PJ?
Hello.
No, it's so weird, man. It sucks. I don't know what happened. It was working earlier today. Something between you getting on to right now. I just stopped. Nah, it's cool. $2,500 on one system? Yeah. Why didn't you use Titan XPs? So for gaming, the 1080s are really the primary cards for gaming. Plus, you can have 2 of them and make it get wiki wild with it. Can you buy me Overwatch, please? I can't. I'm sorry, man. Do you guys make 4K PCs, like PCs that cost 4K, or PCs that run 4K games? Love for me, guys are the best. Thank you, IJKS. Either way, yes, we can do both those things. BeamNG is definitely worth the play. It's so versatile and loads of fun. Sweet, man. I need to give it a whirl for sure. Can your PCs run Minesweeper? Yes. At 40 FPS.
What? That's a fast setup, man.
How will it handle No Man's Lie? It'll throw it out the window where it belongs. PCs that run 4K? Absolutely, man. Pretty much all our PCs can run 4K. What's the point of 2 GPUs? I'm clueless. So essentially it uses the power of both GPUs. Shots. No shots. Dude, you can't say that I just fired shots at No Man's Sky. The entire community as a whole has been firing shots on No Man's Sky from the rip. But will it blend? Absolutely, it will blend. Iron Lion Zion back in the house. I love those questions. Do you prefer PlayStation, Xbox, and why is it PlayStation? Those are all of Iron Lion Zion's questions are always the same. They're always like laid out that way. What's the most demanding game that you guys know of? The basis was always Crysis and Crysis 2. Right now, though, I would have to say Witcher 3 is probably the most demanding. Witcher 3 at the ultimate settings, probably the most demanding, for sure. Yeah. What is the cheapest PC cost you guys have? I believe our Chrono system started around 12 to 1300, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I currently have an AMD Radeon R9 200 GPU. Should I sell it and maybe upgrade for another GPU, maybe NVIDIA? I would. Speaking of dual GPUs, what's the state of SLI these days? Single GPU pleb here. SLI runs great, especially with the 10 series cards. So the 10 series cards can only do SLI. The good thing coming out with DX12, when most games are running on DX12, developers can actually now use DX12 to take the processing power from any GPU that you have in your PC. That means you could have two different types of GPUs. It could even take power from your onboard graphics to run games better. So DirectX 12 coming is actually going to be really, really interesting for the world of PC gaming. I'm really, really excited about it. And can you dab, please? Oh. Oh shit, he did a first person dab. Do it again, PJ. First person dab. Now you all dab together. Battlefield 1 or Infinite Warfare? Battlefield 1 all the way, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Call of Duty fans, but I've been a Battlefield fan my entire life, and Battlefield 1, I've been playing the trial lately, and I am blown away. That's probably one of the best single player experiences I've ever played in any video game, and the multiplayer is just amazing. 2970 WinForce, should I upgrade to 1080 or yeah, I think you can upgrade to a single 1080 and definitely enjoy it, but you should be fine with the two 2970s for quite some time. So thank you guys all for tuning in. For those of you just tuning in, we are Origin PC. My name is Kuzi. It's at KuziL on Twitter and Twitch. My man over there, PJ Wugo Picks on Twitter. You guys can follow us both for latest Origin PC news and just random stuff about random things. We're building to PC today for SpeirsTheAmazing, famed YouTuber. You guys can check out his YouTube channel, SpeirsTheAmazing, on YouTube. Make sure to peep his videos. He's got a lot of great content out there. The specs for the PC that we're building today, we got an EVGA 1050 watt PSU, a dual EVGA NVIDIA GTX 1080s, a single Intel Extreme Core 6950X that's Intel's 10-core beastly CPU. Big thank you to EVGA and Intel for supporting and sponsoring this stream.
Can you see the board, or is it too high?
Too low.
Too low?
Yeah.
How about there?
And two to the... Oh, no, you're perfect. Perfect. A 240 gigabyte HyperX SSD, 1 terabyte Samsung Evo SSD as the backup, 32 gigabytes DDR4 HyperX Savage RAM. Fantastically powerful, beautiful content creation PC. Why is the 6950X better than the 6700K? So it's not necessarily better, it's what you're doing with it. The 6950X, when you're doing stuff like Speirs, rendering videos, recording, gaming all at the same time, having that amount of power on your CPU is almost necessary, because it's not going to bog anything down, and it's going to make sure that you're doing everything you can at the highest capacity, whether it be streaming, rendering videos or recording videos all at once on one PC. It's definitely the PC that, or the CPU that you should have to be able to do all those things. The 6700K by itself is probably one of the best gaming CPUs out there. If you're just a standard at-home everyday user, maybe you do a lot of light casual streaming, 6700K is the way to go. Very, very affordable and extremely powerful CPU. I have an NVIDIA 560 Ti. What's the difference between the regular 560 and the Ti version? The Ti version is just faster. You probably have more video RAM in it and a bit more on the CUDA cores. Do you by chance have a veteran discount? Just curious. We do have a veteran special, so I would call our sales team. You can either contact 1-877-ORIGIN-0 or you can email at sales@originpc.com and ask about our veteran special. You should have placed a camera in the ceiling. Hey, maybe for next time, man. Ooh, what happened to my voice there? I don't know.
Hey, maybe for next time, man.
Hey, ho. Maybe next time, bro. 970 or 980? 980 for sure. Whenever you're wondering about the latest video cards from NVIDIA, which one's better, the higher number usually does the trick. Is more RAM better? Yes, depending again on what you're doing. You're running a lot of processes at once, a lot of programs on your computer. You do a lot of video editing, photo editing. Definitely more RAM is better. Doing 90-degree inverted today? No, just a standard. I need a PC that could run GTA 5. How much will that cost? You don't have to spend more than like 1,500 man to 2,000 maybe. What's the point of having 10 cores on the CPU? So the more cores, the better for processing. So when you're doing stuff like video rendering or video editing, the more cores, the faster you can do that. I shared the stream. Are you happy? Extremely happy. Thank you so much for the share. Much love. PJ is moving his head too much. PJ is very, very active. He's got a lot of energy.
Like, in all honesty, I'm really not used to this head cam.
He's got a lot of energy. He forgets that he's wearing it. A lot of people are suffering from motion sickness right now.
Well, if you ever hang out with me, I cause motion sickness.
If you guys want me to minimize him and make the side camera bigger, just let me know. What type of cooler will be put on the Beast Origin PC? So we're using the Origin Frostbite 360. What that is a sealed liquid cooling unit. PJ's showing it off in the camera right now. It's a sealed liquid cooling unit. It's a radiator attached to 2 hoses that attaches to the CPU cooling unit. It's sealed, so you don't have to do any sort of maintenance on it. And it just runs the cool CPU through the radiator, back through the CPU cooler, back and forth, all in a nice little loop, keeping your CPU nice and cool. Change the side cam with the POV cam. Does everyone want that? Does everyone want that? I can make it happen if you really want me to do it.
Whereas with POV cam.
PJ, please. Oh no, I did the wrong one. There it is. Oh, come on, man. What's up? There it is. There it is. Hold on. Let me fix this camera situation. Yeah. Teamwork is how we make the dream work, boys and girls. Is that better? Is that better for everyone? Would you recommend a pair of Audio-Technica M50Xs? Absolutely, man. Audio-Technica is one of my favorite headset manufacturers out there. They also make great microphones. Would it be a waste to buy 2 i7s? Depends. If you're doing... No, yes, absolutely, it's going to be a waste. You can only use one i7 at a time. How much would a PC that could run Battlefield 1 cost? It really depends on how you're running Battlefield 1. You could run it at the... Are you texting right now, letting him know?
Yes.
You can run it at the lowest settings and have a pretty affordable PC. Even medium to high settings, you can probably get away with a pretty affordable PC. Where's the giveaway for that MMORPG game? Type in ! giveaway in chat, and you'll get all the information you need.
Time to clean up. Sorry.
What's your favorite game? So my favorite game is actually, and I swear this is just a coincidence. I'm not saying it because of the giveaway. It's Darkfall. I've been playing Darkfall since it first came out ages ago, when it was first owned by a company called Adventuring. They unfortunately let that game die, sadly. So another company, 2 other companies actually picked up Darkfall and started working on it. One of them is with Rise of Agon, which is the guys that we're working with for this giveaway. Highly recommend checking it out. Really, really awesome stuff, man. Super exciting game. I love sandbox MMOs and I love PvP, and this game has the most like thrilling, intense, adrenaline-filled PvP out of any MMO I've ever played. Mostly because it has full loot PvP, so if you die, anyone that killed you can loot everything off your body. And it's all skill-based, so there's no auto-targeting whatsoever. Everything is done like first person, so you actually have to aim your shots. If you're shooting with a bow, if you're doing melee, if you're shooting magic at someone, it all has to be aimed. So it's extremely, extremely skill-based and super action-packed. I love it. MW Taylor, Community Manager. That's right. Oh, is he in here? My man Michael? There he is. What's up, MW? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for joining. Let me mod you real quick so I can see when you type. Hold. So, guys, if you have any questions about Darkfall, I may be a person to ask considering I've been playing for a long time, but there's no one better than the community manager for Rise of Agon right there in chat, MW Taylor. Say hello, everybody. Is it possible to buy one of these cases alone? Unfortunately not. You're going to have to purchase.
That happened when we first launched them.
Yeah. So we did, every now and then we'll do a special, like for, I think our 5th year anniversary, we sold them solo. But yeah, we don't sell them solo, I'm sorry. I love Spears, your videos are so good. He does make awesome videos, does he not? I have a GTX 970 G1 gaming. What should I upgrade to? Man, if you got yourself a 1070, you're in for a hell of an upgrade. It's gonna be around the same price point as the 970 when you first bought it. What's your favorite game was allowing you to update it yourself? What would you add? If your favorite game was allowing you to update it yourself, what would you add? It's hard, man. I don't know. To be honest, there was a lot of things that I would have added to Darkfall when I was first playing it ages ago. But luckily, my boys over at Rise of Agon did it. They really couldn't have done it better. I definitely couldn't have done it better myself. Hey, I was wondering what a better cheap graphics card is to run Arma 3 than the Radeon 200 series. Any suggestions? Try to get a 1060. A 1060 right now is probably around $200 or two something. I could probably run Arma 3 pretty well. Can I run Tetris at 60 FPS with quad 1080? Your computer might blow up, man. What's up?
Why is it that the 1060s, 1070s, are much less expensive than the 980 and 980 Ti?
I don't know, man. Because Nvidia is just trying to destroy the competition, I guess.
Yeah, but isn't it like the 980s and 980 Ti just for like almost $1,000 that you can get a 1080, which is twice the power for half the price?
You said it, man.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Nvidia is just trying to destroy the competition, bro.
And destroy their own competition?
No. I mean, they don't care if they sell their old cards anymore. They're trying to sell their new stuff. I have a EVGA GTX 980 super clock, but with today's games looking better, should I upgrade to the 1070 or the 1080 or stay put? I would stay put for a while until you really start hitching. Whenever you can't play games at 60 FPS anymore, then it's time to upgrade.
To be honest with you guys, I'm still running a GTX 680 on my computer and it runs great. Fuji's a witness, he's been over the house.
I have.
I had no idea that I was actually using it. What was I playing? I was playing Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it looked great.
Right off of a TV. It wasn't even on one.
What is your #1 wanted change in-game, Kuzi? For Darkfall, man, for me to get good, it would probably be the one thing I'd want to change. For me to be more skilled, give me an auto aimbot. Because I suck. Can your PCs run Minecraft better than my phone? Probably. Upgrade.
Your phone runs Minecraft?
Upgrade from FX 6350 to i5 6600K or upgrade to R9 390 to the GTX 1070. I would do both of those, but if you're asking which one to do first, I would probably do the CPU. Have you heard of Razer? Of course I've heard of Razer. Of course I've heard of Razer.
You live under a rock or something?
Would a GTX 980 Ti be good for Arma and Battlefield or upgrade? Oh no, for sure it would, man. I use a 980 Ti at home and I run both of those games pretty flawlessly. When you get a job at Origin PC, do they give you a free PC? I wish, man. No, that's not how it works.
This isn't college.
Yeah.
I wish.
Maybe one day. It's not working, Origin PC. What's not, DRD? I'm sorry, bud. Origin PC, can your PCs run solitaire? I'd say so.
I'd like to see that. That's not
I would say so. The giveaway command is not working. Here, bud.
Alright, here we go again. Keep doing it.
There it is in chat. And MW Taylor posted the trailer, their new trailer for Darkfall. You guys should check that out for sure. Update the headset Audio Technica Origin PC. What in? Oh, our specs down below. Do I have something different? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. This is a sponsored PC, IJ. Is it possible to change your graphics card on a gaming laptop? I have an NVIDIA 940M. Not. It depends on the laptop. But yes, sometimes it is possible.
Your best bet is if you're looking for something to upgrade that's compatible to that notebook, maybe like on eBay or Amazon or something. Maybe Craigslist might even get one. You find somebody selling something that might be the better video quality.
Which 15-inch laptop from you guys is the best for a new gamer? So I would. It depends on what you're doing. So if you're trying to like play at home mostly and you're not really taking it around a lot of places, the 15X is really good. If you're using it a lot for travel, I'd check out our Evo 15S because it's thin and light, less than an inch thick, around 4 pounds, and it's extremely powerful. It can play any game, and it's super easy to carry around. 4 pounds, man. I can carry that in one arm, bro. This is the second time I've seen one of your streams. The first one I saw was a build for level cap. Awesome, Paul Murphy. Thanks for coming back, man. How bad would the bottleneck be if I pair a Core 2 Quad Q6600 and a GTX? Pretty bad. It would be pretty bad. I would definitely upgrade that CPU. I can't run Battlefield 1 on medium settings, 60 FPS with my R9 390. Any tips? That's really weird. That card should definitely be able to do that. What CPU are you running? How many USB ports does the Omni have? Ooh, that's a good question off the top of my head.
The port has... Oh, the Omni?
Yeah.
I think it's, I want to say 3 in the back, 1 on the top that you use for the camera.
Yeah. It's either 4 or a little bit more than 4, because I think it has extra ones hidden somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to go with 4. Oh, sorry. I donated, but I think it's broken. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Let me check out. Let me keep on the mail. PJ, can you turn that off?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see anything. You didn't donate to me, did you?
Thank you, brother. No.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I'll take that money.
Where we going?
Am I a bad person for not knowing who SpeirsTheAmazing is? Not necessarily, man. There's so many YouTubers out there. I can tell you that Speirs is one of my favorites. I love watching his videos. You guys should definitely check him out. If anything, that's what this stream's all about. For his fans to see his PC get built, and for our fans to learn about Speirs and hopefully sub to his channel and check out his kick-ass videos.
Ooh, this PG-13.
So right now PJ is doing the cabling for the PC. Cable management is something we really pride ourselves in here at Origin. We like to keep everything looking clean and tidy. Clean and tidy. That reminds me, your 17X SLX, after I bought it, can I upgrade the future GPUs? Yeah, absolutely. All you'd have to do is contact our support and they'll help you out. Dual 1080s, holy crap, I know. Is there a color theme to this build?
Yes. Oh, black.
Black.
Still, murdered out.
Is black really a color, or is it an absence of color?
Color, dude. Color.
It's color, bro. Are they an SLI? They will be an SLI, correct. When I donate, it keeps saying error. Is it disabled? Any idea why? I have no idea, man. So that donation stuff is directly through St. Jude. So I don't know how it works. No test run before using cable ties. He's feeling pretty confident. Plus, we do this every day, multiple times a day. How do I prevent my motherboard from frying? I know it's a stupid question, but I'm not too smart when it comes to PCs. Just don't mess around with it too much. Once it's in your computer, leave it in your computer. If you're building it, if you're putting it together, just be very careful how you handle it. Try not to get any static discharge on it, and you should be good to go. Their computer parts are more sturdy than most people think. On average, how many PCs do you build a week? A lot. A ton.
We build a lot of them.
I saw your dual PC, gaming and streaming PC in one case at the conventions a while back. Will that be available for purchase? Event, we've been talking about it, man, because a lot of people... Chick Drummer, 18 months in a row, 18 years. Thank you so much for the sub, Chick. We love you.
Look at my face when you ask that question.
We love you. So yeah, that computer, it's just very, very hard to build. So it would take, I mean, it's definitely doable. If a customer really requested it and was willing to pay what it would cost, I'm sure we'd be able to do it. How did you make it from one desktop GPU and a laptop to 2 desktop GPUs, or is it a secret? No, it's just the bare bone that we used. Is it worth it to water cool 2 GTX 1080 Founders Editions and also a 6700K? Depends, man. If you do a lot of overclocking on your CPUs and GPUs and overclocking, I mean, then water cooling is definitely worth it. If you don't, it's up in the air. Good CPU cooler to pair with a 6600K. I like the Corsair H100Is are my favorite. Yeah. Also depends on the case, but the H100i is just a 240 radiator. It can fit in most cases. Are you the same guy from Lyrics Build? Yes, I'm the only guy from the builds.
Not me.
I am the guy. Every live build that you guys have seen on our channel and our YouTube, that the host is always the same. It's always me. The builder has been PJ a lot, but it's also changed around.
Should always be me.
I agree, man. How much do you squat and bench?
How much do you squat and bench?
Let's see. I squatted 2 times today, and I sat on a bench. I sat on a bench earlier this morning. So 2 and 1. 2 and 1 is my answer. Can't you activate your mate's cam mic? I want to hear his response. The mic? Let's see. That's a good question. Probably could. Probably could.
How much can I bench?
Yeah, we were talking to me.
They want to hear your mate's response.
Let's see. If I did head cam, no, it wouldn't work either, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. PJ makes me dizzy. I'll try to lower this a little bit more.
Still making people dizzy?
Yeah. Maybe the first person cam's not the best idea. I'm gonna talk to these guys about changing that up. It's cool. It's cool in concept.
If it was a much smaller one, maybe a chest cam, so my head's not moving around so much.
Yeah, maybe a chest cam would be the check.
I think it would work much better, but to have these cameras in 2 different angles while I'm working, that would be cool too.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I like the head cam, but I think it's just way too much, man. My head is...
Can you run Overwatch on your computers? Absolutely, man. AMD said they will kind of rework their RX GPUs. Look, I'm rooting for AMD, dude. I'm rooting for AMD. There's nothing like competition, you know? It really makes other companies work harder. So, NVIDIA and Intel both need someone to compete with. I mean, they can't sit at the top forever, right? So, I always root for AMD to come back and come back strong. NVIDIA's, AMD's Zen ZPUs that they've been talking about seem to be like a pretty good step in them taking the CPU market. So, I'm hoping. You know, I love the AMD guys. I'm wanting to use eGPU, but I can only use USB. Is that good enough? Also, what's a good eGPU dock? Man, to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience with it. I think MSI makes a really good dock, though. NVIDIA seems to crash my computer all the time, but why? That's weird, man. Usually they're very, very dependable cards. It might be another issue.
Just have a bad card, dude.
Can this PC run Minesweeper at 60 FPS? For the 1500th time, yes.
You sound like you did a little agitated questions.
Every single stream, we have that question spring up like 20 times.
Don't you ask like ones that like really matter, like, can this thing play chess?
What's your favorite SSD? Man, there's so many good ones. I really like HyperX's and I like Samsung's a lot.
I have a 240
Will your computers get super high priced? I mean, honestly, man, compared to other PC manufacturers, it's pretty standard. The thing about our computers is that we use the highest end parts. People always come at us on social media like, "Oh, I can build the same computer for $3,000 cheaper."
You're probably right.
No, absolutely not. They're not right at all. If you take the exact same specs from our PC, the exact same ones, I'm not like, don't skimp on the PSU and use like bronze rated or use like a third party GPU or something like that. If you use the exact same parts, there's no way in hell that you're coming with a $3,000 markup. It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. And I wish I could respond to all of you guys on social media and berate you, but I can't. I have to be civil and nice. So I'll just tell you here on stream and yell at your faces. How much will I pay for a 4K Arma 3 PC that can run Arma 3 in 4K? Probably around $3,000. Even if you build it yourself, probably around 2.5 to 3. Favorite mouse? My favorite mouse is the one I'm using now, the Corsair Scimitar. Fantastic mouse. Oh, Mickey. The correct answer was Mickey Mouse. What is PJ's favorite game? Forza.
Yep. Didn't even have to ask me.
Nah, I know it. Forza Horizons Event 3. I love it.
Any racing game, to be honest with you. I'm a big racing. I like gaming. But
Is there any way to make the PC outline glow like a blue? Yes, absolutely. So we have internal lighting inside all our cases that you can customize to do whatever you want. You can do different patterns of lights. You can set it to a static light, whatever you want to do. Origin PC, do you ever play on console? I don't. PJ does.
I play on my PC sometimes.
How do you rate the Corsair K95 keyboard? 10/10, my man. I have it at home. I have all Corsair peripherals at home, and I love them. The K95 with cherry red switches. I can tell you it has improved my headshot game by at least 10 to 50%. I have an HP Pavilion Star Wars laptop gaming series. Is it possible to change the graphics card? I'm going to tell you, since it's HP, probably not. They usually make all their stuff integrated. So probably not. I'm sorry, bud. How much would a computer Spears is getting cost? This computer, okay, here's the thing about it. I'm going to say it's a little bit over $5,000. The CPU that he has is the Intel 6950X, which is Intel's 10-core. The CPU alone is $1,600. He's using dual GTX 1080s. Each of those cards is around $700 each. So that right there is around $3,000. Then when you add the SSDs, the case itself, the motherboard, the RAM, it comes out, I think, around $5K. How confident does PJ feel, and do you believe in him? Absolutely, 100%. I have a first generation Titan X. Do you think I should get rid of it and get a Pascal Titan, or wait and see how the 1080 Ti is? There's still no confirmation that the 1080 Ti's are coming out. I'm going to just assume, based on NVIDIA's past release schedule, that it probably will be. But I wouldn't wait, dude. If you like the Titans right now, you know, if you like the Titans that you're using right now, I would go for the Titan Pascals to kind of have a similar thing with the new generation.
Or if you want to get squirrely, just take the air cooler off the 1080 and put it on the Titan X until you get a 1080 Ti.
Yeah, there you go. What's your opinion about the current RGB craze? I love it, man. I love flashy lights and I love flashy things. I'm very materialistic when it comes to my PC and my gaming center. So the more cool lights and the more cool things my peripherals do, the better, in my opinion. Do you overclock the CPUs in advance? If you ask us to overclock your CPUs or GPUs, we do that, but we do. But it's only if you ask. Koozie, what's up? Got PJ rechanged to the table. Sure do, Evil Mercenary. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Why Founders Edition 1080s and not a version with different cooling? We love the Founders Editions, man. First of all, I love reference cards. And the way our cases are built, having the blower shoot out the back is the best way to go. They got really good air cooling inside, so we try not to mess with that by using different types of cooling on the GPUs.
Do you see in there?
PJ is an Xbox.
Did you see in there?
Yes. Do you think Battleborn would have made it further if it had not released at the same time as Overwatch? Yes and no, man. I think they tried too much with that game. Thanks for answering. No problem, NJ Medic. What would you say is your best laptop to buy? I can say they're all really, really good. So the Eon 15X and the 17X have a desktop CPU inside of them. And also the GPUs. What am I talking about? Now all the 10 series GPUs are desktop grade as well. The SLX, you can put 2 desktop grade GPUs in it and a desktop CPU, so that's our most powerful. My personal favorite though is the Evo, just because it's thin and light, and I do a lot of travel, so it's very easy to carry around. Hey Origin PC, for graphics card, MSI or EVGA, they're both very, very good, man. It's really just up to the user. Personally, I like EVGA, but I'm also really good friends with them. Nah, I just like EVGA's products, man, and they know their graphics cards. They're really, really good. And they have some of the best customer service in the world, dude. Do you guys build laptops too? Yes, we do. How much is your cheapest laptop? You can configure one of our 15Xs for maybe a little less than 2,000. How long does it take you to build a PC? I can probably build one in less than an hour. If I was speeding. What is the specs on the computer you're using right now? My personal computer at home or the one that I'm using here in the office? What's the lifespan of this PC before you gotta upgrade? This PC that we're building for Spears will probably last them a good 5 years, I'd say. What's your opinion on the Xbox PC crossplay? I think it's awesome, man, because I have so many friends with Xbox and I only play PC games, so being able to play with them finally is really cool.
Finally! Who's can play Forza with me?
Yeah. You guys should do black and orange spooky Halloween build. That sounds like a really cool idea.
That sounds pretty dope, dude.
What is better, 2 GTX 1080s or a Titan XP? 2 1080s.
Really?
Yeah, better than 1 Titan X XP for sure. I forgot the one true game that unfortunately was removed can only be found in XP. 3D pinball. Yeah, damn right.
Oh, can this PC support 3D pinball?
Of course.
Okay.
Would I be able to buy this exact computer that you're building for Spears? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can configure your PC to whatever you want it to be.
I'll make this.
Why the 6950X? So the 6950X has 10 cores. When you're doing stuff like video editing and rendering videos and recording videos, all that stuff, the more cores the better when it comes to that, because you need more processing power to do so. So it's going to be able to do all the stuff that he normally does to make his YouTube channel what it is, but do it faster and hopefully pump out more videos for you guys. Kuzi, why did you break my CPU last year? Dude, my work is having me custom build a desktop for them. That's awesome. I broke your CPU last year. What do you mean? How often do you live build Orange PC? Whenever we get a new sponsorship. So we have Spears that we're doing this week. Next week we're doing one for Trade Chat on Tuesday, and then we got another one for Soren on Wednesday. We got 2 more that are lined up but not scheduled yet, so stay tuned to our social media for those. How much does that SLX heat up? Not that much, man, surprisingly. For having 2 video cards in it and a desktop CPU, it's surprisingly really cool. Is this a gaming PC? This is both a gaming PC and a workhorse PC. Can you show us an example of what some can look like when customized? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean? Because you remember you QA'd my laptop and I had to come back and do the CPU issue? I do remember. I didn't know it was a CPU issue, though.
Can you add images to that?
What's up? You could look on our Instagram if you want to see some of our custom PCs. If you go to instagram.com/originpc, make sure to hit that follow. What are the specs on the computer that you stream on? The one I stream on, okay, I'll give you both because that's still a very loaded question because I stream at home and I stream here. The one I stream on here has two 980s, a 5960X, and 16 gigabytes of RAM. The one I use at home has a 4790K, a GTX 980 Ti, and 16 gigabytes of RAM as well. Speaking of which, I'm going to be streaming tonight, twitch.tv/Kuziel. Make sure to tune in. I love you guys. When I do it up close like that, it probably sounds so loud. By the way, I just want to let you know you guys can follow me on twitch.tv/Kuziel. How much will I get paid if I work at Origin PC?
Minimum wage.
Totally depends on what you're signing up for, man. Really, it does not heat up that much with all that tech in it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. It's really great news. It only means it survives a lot longer with no damage. Yeah, dude, they've really worked a lot to get the cooling in that PC to what it is right now. Cooling in those laptops, I'm sorry. Hey Facebookers, do we have someone responding to you guys on Facebook? We should have one of our moderators on Facebook responding to your comments. Let me know if not, though. I'm looking at your comments right now. I don't see. Dylan on Facebook, we're using dual GTX 1080s. What is your favorite monitor right now? The monitor I use at home is pretty awesome. I use the Acer XB270H. It's a 1080p monitor, 144 hertz, 0 millisecond delay, and G-Sync. Now that I play with G-Sync and 144 hertz, I can't do anything else anymore. What will you be streaming tonight? I'll try to tune in anyway, though. I'm probably going to be streaming some Battlefield 1, and then either Gears or Shadow Warrior 2. So I only have like maybe 3 hours left on my Battlefield 1 trial. So I'm going to finish up that, and then if I'm still going after, then I'm going to stream Gears of War. Either Gears of War, Shadow Warrior 2, or Mafia 3. I'm going to finish Mafia 3.
Jump on Gears of War, let me know. Come on.
Gears. Is 1440p gaming with the 390 worth it? It can definitely handle it. I would avoid it though. What's the best water cooler for an overclocked Intel 6700K? So my favorite water coolers are the sealed liquid cooling units. Corsair makes a really good one, the H100i. You can also buy the ones that we have. You can buy it off our gear shop at originpc.com/gearshop. You can buy any of our water coolers, the 120, the 360, or the 240. Why is Origin PC Australia different from the US one? So we're two different. We're the same company, but we're two different facilities. So it's kind of different. It's almost like a franchise, where like the owner over there is a different owner and runs the shop kind of his way. Still though, the PCs, the attention to the PCs and the custom, that all stays the same. How long are your all's hours? The same as a basic office, man. 8-hour days. Is it fun working there? Of course, man. I have a great time. This is my passion, dude. Plus, I personally have one of the coolest jobs here. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Is a 1063 gigabyte more than enough for League of Legends, H1Z1, and Overwatch? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Is it possible to do 8K gaming? You can. It's going to be very, very slow right now, though. Hell yeah, I'm tuning into that stream. Thank you, TGH. I look forward to seeing you there, man. You know you do. I know, Christian. What's the best gaming tablet? I would say Nvidia's. Nvidia makes a really, really good one for gaming.
iPad, duh.
What specs would you recommend for an i7? Just a quad-core CPU and anything 9 series. Probably a 960 and up from there. You should be good. Do you do custom PS4 builds? No, unfortunately. What are the jobs that I can get a job, or what are the chances that I can get a job building PCs at Origin? You can always apply. Anyone could always apply to our place here by going to or emailing careers@originpc.com your resume, letting them know the position you're applying for. You could check on originpc.com/careers too to see what positions we have open right now. Something I would recommend doing. How much do your PCs cost? Sandman, it's totally dependent on what you put in it. So we make custom PCs. You basically start off with a blank template and you pick the parts that you want to put into it. So, you know, it ranges. Any other huge YouTubers you've made PCs for that I can think of? Level Cap, Corridor Digital, Node. We're doing one for Trade Chat in the next few days. Let's see. T. Martin. Jericho. Oh my god, it's Firefox. Who else? Bajira and Swifty. Those guys are on YouTube as well. I'm trying to think of the YouTubers. That's all I could think of. I know there's some I'm missing probably.
Dude, this is new to me. Do you know this?
Elaine, what's going on? Long time no see. How are you? What's up, bud? What? Oh, cool. No, I didn't notice that.
I just saw him now.
Syndicate? No, we never built one for Syndicate. Good to hear, Elaine. Great to see you. Elaine, I was talking to Almighty Savo at TwitchCon, and he had like the nicest things to say about you. It's really stuck out to me because we talked about you for a good like 10 minutes. He loves you. That guy is awesome, by the way. Savo's a really cool dude. Kuzi, why are you awesome? Godfather Outlaw, I was born this way. Thank you, though, man. I really appreciate that.
Thanks, Lady Gaga.
Linus Tech Tips. There you go. Thank you, Popeye. Yes, of course. How could I forget Linus? Savo the best. He is. He's awesome. Really nice guy. Do you guys have a configuration tool to mock up builds? Yes, the Origin PC configurator. If you go on our site, you basically, the way our site works, here, let me, can I do a quick run through of our site? Let me do a quick run through while PJ is doing some stuff here. So let me show you guys a little something over here, right? It's super easy. Super easy. Window capture. Boom. Cool, that did not work. So window capture is not working. Awesome. How about desktop capture? Beppo. Display capture. There we go. Alright, so real quick, this is our website.
Yeah.
The way our website configurator works, you choose what you want. So for gaming, we have different lines: Kronos VR. These are our small towers. We have the mid towers, the Millennium and the Neurons. And we have the full size, the Genesis. Our most popular is the Millennium. So you'd go over here to the Millennium. You open it up. You see our nice little landing page there. It talks about the Millennium. When you're ready to go, you hit Customize. You go to Customize. From here, you pick your orientation. So you can do Standard, which is just the right way PCs come normally. You can go Inverted, which would have the window on the other side. You can do 90 Standard, where your cards would be at a 90 degree. Or you can do 90 Inverted, where again, the window would be on the other side, but at that 90 degree orientation. So you'd hit Continue. You'd go on to the color and design. You pick an array of colors here. The standard colors are absolutely no cost to you. That's red, black, and white. You can go with metallic side panels for an extra $250. These are colored in green, blue, pink, yellow, or gray. We have a hydro dip, which is kind of like carbon fiber. It looks really badass. You can do these theme side panels that we have, the Ripper, the Neurons, or you can do custom paint. So if you have a custom paint that you know that you like, you can actually just send that to your sales rep, and they'll give you a quote on how to get that done. So let's go with black. We go to continue. Here you pick the type of CPU you want. The Z170s are where the Skylake is. X99 are where Spears' current CPU is. And then you have the AMD ones. Let's go with Spears' PC. We'll go with X99. From here you hit continue again. You pick what promos you want here at the very top. Again, your variable mounting, whatever you'd like. Case lighting with Sentinel is already default. Case fans as well. Here you pick the power supply that you want. Let's go with 1000 watt. You can pick the color cabling you want, red, white, or blue. If you have different color cables that you have in mind and you know where to get them, you can contact your sales rep and let them know. You pick the motherboard that you like. In this case, we'll go with the Asus X99 Deluxe 2. That's what we're using for Spears' build. System cooling, here you pick your cooling. If you want to go with cryogenic liquid cooling or you want to do the sealed liquid cooling units, we're doing sealed liquid cooling with Spears, so let's go with the Origin Frostbite 360. I picked the 90 degree. We don't want to do 90 degree. We're going to do standard. Let's build Spears' PC here together. Asus X99 2, 360. Then we got cryogenic tubing color. If you're going with cryogenic tubing, you can pick the color you'd like. You can pick the cooling color. We can customize down to the color of the cabling, color of the liquid inside of it. For Spears, we have the 6950X. You can see it's the most expensive CPU there. It's 10 cores, 3.0 gigahertz, Deca core. You can go with the octa-core, the 6900 to the 6850 hex core. If you're doing primarily gaming, the 6850 is going to be the way you want to go if you're going X99. Then you get to pick this overclocking if you want to do CPU overclocking or you want to add a thermal compound to it. And you pick your graphics card. For Spears, we have dual GTX 1080 Founders Edition, so we're going to go ahead and pick that. So you can pick quad AMD cards, triple AMD cards. You can go the dual NVIDIA cards or the dual AMD cards or single cards up here. Then you go with the GPU overclocking if you want. You can pick the GPU overclocking. For Spears, we have 32 gigabytes, 4x8, 266. So you can pick the amount of RAM you want in it as well.
Is this 1050 VGA power supply? Is this something new to VGA?
Yes. That's a brand new power supply.
Dope,
yeah, it's awesome.
From my perspective, it's dope.
Yeah, it's sick.
Now they're actually adding the SATA peripheral ports together. They're not separating like they used to be.
Yeah, I love that thing, dude. So from here, you pick a RAID controller if you want a RAID controller. Not necessary though, unless you're RAIDing a ton of hard drives. You pick the RAID that you want your hard drives to be in if you're going that route. For Spears, we are not going that route. For the operating system primary hard drive, we have a 240 gigabyte Origin PC approved, so that's the HyperX one that we're using. And you scroll down to the operating system 2, so this will be the backup hard drive. We want the 1 terabyte Samsung 850 EVO. Oh, so it's even more than I thought. It's over 6,000. From here, you can go to the hot swap drives. Again, if you want to RAID them, you can choose that here. The hot swap bays, you have a 5-bay cage that comes with all of our PCs, where you get to put in mechanical drives or SSDs, and you can swap those in and out of the case itself without any muss or fuss. You can do that easily as if you were like installing external hard drive or something along those lines. And then these are the extra hard drives you can put in there. You pick the optical drive. We went with no optical drive for Spears because who uses optical drives anymore? Anyone? Anyone out there? Why don't you just download stuff? You have high-speed internet. What are you doing with your life? Optical drive 2 if you want. The 5-bay hot swap cage, which comes. You can also there's an option for a lockable one if you're very private with your things. Media card reader you can choose. You can choose a sound card if you want. Networking, if you want a different type of networking card, you can pick that here. Capture cards if you're going to do any sort of capturing if you don't have one already. The wooden crate armor comes standard with all our systems. The standard warranty is 1 year. You can go up to 3 years. The recovery and evolve. Then you pick continue. On the next page is all the extra stuff. So if you want peripherals, if you want monitors, you pick your shirt size, you pick a beanie, poster, hat, anything you want with it, you can pick there. Different peripheral bundles, different keyboards you can pick from, different mics that we have here available that you can pick from, mouse pads, gaming controllers, displays, monitors. So as you can see, long story short, fully customizable. You can do whatever the heck you want on OriginPC.com. Have at it. Build your dream PC. I hope that helped, and I'm sorry I wasn't reading chat during that. I had to minimize chat. Should I save up for a 980 or get a 970? Dude, neither. If you're saving up for one of those cards, you can spend the same amount of money on a 1070, so I'd go for that. I need to hit up the banyo. Sweet beep beep beep. AFK. I'm gonna put the camera by PJ so you guys can hear him talk. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You go. There you go, bud.
Thanks, man.
You can talk into there.
I can talk into here? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, they can all.
Alright, well, I can't hear anything you're saying, nor can I see anything you're writing.
So just talk about what you're doing.
So, I like colors. Hadouken! Definitely hear that, dude. Right now, I'm just running up the CPU power cables up above the motherboard. As soon as I'm finished with that, I'm gonna start trying to route and wire everything up. But I need to put the video cards in first before I start doing that. So, let's continue to complete up this process. Right? None of these cables are related. One of them is in here. Is it this one? This is not this one. I will find you. You are here somewhere. PCIe, 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 and guess what? This is a PCIe cable too. Another one, and here we go. CPU. It's pretty exciting getting a chance to do this again. I haven't done this in a long time, guys. I enjoy doing this with Alex. Or with Koozie, like everybody knows it. Back here, add rules and time. I want to see what I'm doing up here and see if it makes it easier. I don't have to have the crossfire just yet. What I can do is I can take this upper grill off. You guys can see like over the top of the case. I know it's difficult and I apologize if I'm making people dizzy. Not my intentions, but it is kind of difficult to be working with this thing on your forehead. There we go. Now you can see the top overview of the inside of the case. I just added the CPU pin plugs right here. This is the fan cable. Try to tuck this in the back before I finish up. You can't see it. Next thing I'm gonna do is, let me see, I already got my 24 pin, I got my 8 pin, I got these guys running. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting them in the 1080s.
Oh, it's video card time.
1080s. 1080s, they're going in.
Musical interlude. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars.
Before you put any of your video cards in,
like
take this
on
stickers off.
Jupiter and
You want
Mars.
to peel these suckers off. Take them off of the system.
Yes, always peel off plastic, please.
When Alex worked in QA in the warehouse, he used to bring the systems constantly
Never.
back to me because I would always
What? DJ Knight? DJ Knight's in the house? What's up, DJ? Sup, dudes? Or WC, I got a 1060 with Skylake i7 and I'm having trouble getting a solid 60 FPS in Battlefield. Yes, something might be wrong with the GPU, man. I check, make sure all your drivers are up to date, most importantly. Satisfaction level. I need to get down there, man. I leave Florida in 2 weeks. Oh, dude, you're still down here in Florida. Absolutely. Please come down and visit, DJ, please.
Your name is DJ?
DJ Knight. He's the man, dude. Really cool streamer. Awesome fun to watch. I have i7 4820K 3.7 first gen Titan. I'm sorry. Okay, real quick. A lot of questions are coming in, and I feel like I'm not getting to all of them, and I apologize. If you guys have any, and I do this at every stream. If you guys have any questions after the stream, feel free to follow me on Twitter, follow PJ on Twitter. We're both available to ask questions to us all throughout the day, right after the stream. I'll link both of them. If you're ever building a PC or you need questions about what specs to pick and all that good stuff, we're always really open on Twitter. You guys can feel free to ask us anything. And twitter.com/woogopix. There we go. Please feel free, boys and girls. A what? I'm sorry? 28, I believe. Yes, almost positive. There you go. Sorry for the spam. I didn't think it would do that many. Links are in chat. Feel free to follow us both. We'll be able to answer you any questions that we did not get to on stream. What's a good GPU for about 500 or under? The 1070 for sure. GTX 1070. Highly recommend it. Where can I sell my kidney to buy this beast? I may know a guy.
Black market. I know a guy in downtown Miami that's looking for a kidney right now.
Can I overclock my 6700K up to 10 gigahertz? Probably, but it might blow up. You might set your house on fire. How much is this build? We just built it on our website. It's about 6,200.
Fans, if you're watching, even the assemblers sometimes need to look at the user manuals to make sure everything is running correctly.
Always read your user
On these
manuals.
particular boards, you need to know that sometimes, depending on the CPU you're using, you might have to switch the GPU slots.
Your Extreme Rig Challenge PC was the best in my opinion. Way more out of the box. Thank you so much, Snarls. That means a lot, man. Hopefully next year they'll do the voting a bit different. What's the best CPU for the LGA 775 socket? That's a really old socket. I'm trying to think of what 775. God, that's like ages ago. 2600 maybe? Is that when it was? Is that a 775 socket? Do you know? Yeah. I think it is. I had a question, not Origin PC related. Always, man. You can ask me any questions. It doesn't have to be about PC or video games. I'm an open book.
I like to answer questions.
We love answering stuff.
I like answering stuff.
We love answering things. When it comes to peripherals, what brand do you most recommend? I love Corsair, man. Corsair mice and Corsair keyboards are the best things in the world. IMO. QX 9800. There you go. Not Wolf. Thank you, dude. That's an old CPU. Origin PC, is there a difference between Kentucky Fried Chicken and home backyard fried? Of course there is.
Yeah, you ever had Popeyes? Come on, dude.
Backyard fried chicken, like chicken that you just fry yourself at home, is always going to be 10 million times better. Probably because you sprinkle it with a little bit of love. What game are you most excited for this fall? Honestly, Battlefield, and I'm already playing it. I'm also really excited about Titanfall 2. I was really excited about Mafia. I was slightly let down. I do love the story, though, but I'm still playing it. Shadow Warrior 2, which I'm playing right now. I'm really excited about the full release of Darkfall. I don't know if that's going to happen this year, though. I think that's going to be next year. What else am I really excited for? I think those are my top ones, man. I'm really excited about Star Citizen now, but I know that's not going to be till like next fall, maybe. But those DJ, those Star Citizen videos that I've been pouring out. Oh my God, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Oh my God, I'm so excited about it, dude. Q1 of 2017. Thank you, Michael. That's when Darkfall's coming out, guys, by the way. If you're an open book, how many pages do you have? 69. I know, right? So good, DJ. So good, dude. I'm so excited. Can I run Arma 3 and Arc on my GameCube? Why do you still have a GameCube? Bro, lewd. Lewd. Can I run Armor 3 and Arc on my game? I know you. Why do you have a GameCube still? Throw that out. What do you think of Star Citizen? Dude, Speedy, it looks amazing. The videos coming out lately, they've been pouring out. I'm blown away. Like, the amount of work that they've put into that game. The whole UI, that whole little UI thing that they're coming out with is super neat. I think that's awesome for, like, running the clans and stuff in the game. I think that's a super, like, way cool way of doing it. It's like bundling all the social media into one game where it's all about that game. Like, I cannot wait to experience that. That's so cool. The game itself looks glorious. The graphics look amazing. The amount of things you can do in it, the amount of vehicles and different types of vehicles that there are. The FPS combat looks solid. It all looks like a ton of fun. That game's going to be something else.
It's glorious.
Glorious.
You get Will Ferrell. You get like a
What should I spend more money on? My Nissan Skyline or my gaming PC?
Well, if you had a Skyline, I would tell you to invest in that, but I doubt you got one. Invest in your PC.
Spectrum is going to be in the launcher. There you go, Spectrum. That's sick, dude. That was so cool.
What do you think?
I got so excited for like the nerdiest thing.
Cody, what do you think?
The social media aspect of the game I'm most excited about.
How are we looking, Cody?
What's up? Looking clean, bro. Looking clean. Oh, look at that. Spotless.
Yeah, I have this really repetitive habit of liking to suck my cables to make sure.
You're wearing the ATH M50Xs. Yes, these things are amazing. The sound in here sounds like I'm at a live music show right now. It's beautiful. Well, I'm gonna head off. Bye, Origin PC and Spears. Great stream. Thank you so much, Beasting. Thanks for stopping by. Is there any more news into Elite Dangerous? Because Pro Space Simulators, Elite Dangerous, another great game, man. I know they've added some stuff to it recently. I haven't been keeping up too much with it so far. You could just sell the Skyline and get a Hellcat. Will you use the EVGA power links when they release? I'm planning on it, yes. To the guy building the PC, what's his favorite car in Horizon?
You laugh if I told you. The Ford Escort RS200.
The Ford Escort RS200. Weak.
Dude. No. This car is not weak. That little thing's an animal.
Elite is currently in beta for the ship launch fighters right now, and I hear it's really good. It is pretty awesome. I played a little bit of the beta, and I thought it was really neat.
Did you say weak? What car do you play on Ford?
I haven't played enough to decide. Yeah. Oh, I used the Sylvia.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my favorite one. Weak.
I hope it comes in the mail today, dude.
RS200 Craigasm. I hope so too, because we can play.
I'm down, dude. I'm on Xbox. I'm pretty sure I can.
Do you want to give me a free gaming PC on the account that I want one? No. No, that's not how it works. Or else we'd all have free gaming PCs. Spears, you are the best YouTuber. Look at that, man. You're getting so... Dude, Spears, let me tell you. I've done... This is... It's got to be like my 20th live build that I've done. And I've never seen such an outpour of love from a fan base come into chat. I think I've seen I love you, Spears. You're amazing. More times than I could have ever possibly imagined. Your fans are something else, dude. They really love you, bro.
More times than my mama has ever told me you love me.
What PC can I get that runs Arma 3 but is kind of cheap, but not too cheap? Spend around 2,000, man. Everyone loves Spears. What if you use professional Origin PC as a gaming PC? You'd still be probably pretty good to go. I told you, Lo. Origin PC is in the chat responding to everyone. This guy's the best, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. They are some awesome people. I'm pretty blessed, honestly. You truly are, bud. Congratulations on an awesome community. It's really hard. You know, a lot of the bigger YouTube communities are toxic as all hell, and yours is the complete opposite. It's good to see that there's still really positive, loving YouTube communities out there, bro. Yeah, he's really good, Spears. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. RGBC, come check out me and Spears play Overwatch after this build. I'll be streaming it. Awesome, Brock. Yeah, I'll definitely try. I'm starting my stream at 8 p.m. Eastern, so I'll be there before. What do you think is a good processor for 4K gameplay of Arma 3? Good processor? The 6850K, probably, X99 version, or the 6700K if you're running Skylake.
69. That's funny.
Or WBC, how can I use a bucket of water and glass milk and a sponge and a duck to get a free gaming PC? We can talk.
Browsers.
How many people want beef jerky out there? Also, when are you coming out here, man, dude? Everyone in this place loves beef jerky.
Hey.
When are we going to Chicago? I have no idea. How much would a good PC cost? Man, you could, it really depends. That's all kind of subjective. I would recommend if you're really going to get a PC that's going to last you a few years, I would spend around $2,000 or more. What do you think of PewDiePie? Honestly, man, everyone hates on PewDiePie because he's one of the biggest streamers. I started watching his videos maybe a year ago, and I think he's fucking hilarious. I love his videos. I think they're really funny and well made. He's a really funny dude. He doesn't have one of our PCs though, not that I know of. I don't know if he's bought one, possibly, but that guy's on another level. Can't ever talk to him. I got to go. TGH, great to meet you, my man. Thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you later. So basically about 20 bags of jerky XP for Christmas. That's a lot, man. Thank you so much. Yo, Kuz, will you do PC stream if you build my PC? What's up, Fendi? Always, man. Been good. Time for class. Later, Snarls. Good to meet you. I just started my own channel. Spears inspired me. Awesome, Music Sans. That's good inspiration right there. Is the 6600K good enough for streaming gaming simultaneously, or 6700K needed? No, you can definitely do it with the 6600K. You guys are hilarious. Have a free GameCube on me. Thanks, Blazing.
I never had a GameCube. I'll take it.
What do you think about the GTX 750i in 2016? Lol. How much would a PC like this cost? This is definitely a top tier, top of the line PC. This is going to be around $6,000. Have you heard of the Asus? I'm sorry, I missed that. Does the guy in the back need a Snickers? I feel like you should get him a Snickers.
Please give me a Snickers.
I need a Snickers. Come on, he's like my age. You would have one kick-ass promotion if he gets one of your PCs, right? Yo, absolutely. Kizzy, can I tell you about the care packages I sent out there? Also, PJ will make sure to have a bag or two of jerky. Nice. Would an i7 6800K be great for 4K? Yeah, that's more dependent on the GPU than the CPU, but yes, I'd say so. Well, I'm using a 750 Ti. That's all right, man. It can still run games. Believe me, that card's still going to last you at least another year or two.
I have a GTX 680. That thing will last you a nice
good time.
Good time. Don't worry about it. Everybody starts small.
6700 versus the 6600K. The 6700 is definitely better, but the 6600K is definitely still a good CPU. The only difference between like the 6700 and the 6700K is that the K is overclockable. Same with the 6600 and the 6600K. Have you ever heard of the Asus D553M? I have one. I don't know what that is now. Is that one of their PCs? I'm getting two 1080s and the 6800K. Would that be great for 4K? Yes, absolutely, yes. Right now I'm using a top-of-the-line Macintosh. How would you recommend me taking my gaming life to the next level? Get a PC.
I'm a Mac guy, dude, and I would tell you to get a PC.
Yeah, man. When it comes to PC gaming, you have to have a PC. Macs tried, and they do have some PC games that are available on Macs, but it's just not the same.
I'm a Mac guy, but I would definitely tell you to get a PC.
Later, Fury. Have a great day, man. Have a good weekend. To everyone that's leaving, have a great weekend. Be safe. Take care of yourselves, all right? I have a 772 gigabyte right now. Would it be cost efficient upgrade? Absolutely, man. 1070s are actually really, really affordable, and it'll blow that card out of the water. You're going to see such a huge improvement. Hey, you survived the storm, dude. Genius idea. Thanks, dude. Yes.
Did you, I mean, everybody's saying we survived the storm. Did you were 100% honest and tell them it was just like a normal...
Yeah. I told everybody. It missed us completely. It went up north. It hit northern Florida pretty bad. But we just got a ton of rain.
Yeah, it was like any normal rainy day out here. Hurricane.
My friend is looking for a decent PC. Do you think i7 6700K with the aftermarket GTX 1080, HyperX 960 gigabyte, and a Asus 8 board? How long do you think that will last? Oh, definitely a few years, man. That's a really good PC build right there. Hey, Bradley Hamish, how you doing, bud? Welcome. I have 2 Titan X Pascals, and I'm only getting around 50 to 70 FPS in my CSGO. What do I do? Something is definitely not right there, man. That sounds like something's messed up, Brock. I'd look into that. Make sure to update your drivers. Make sure that your ports are installed correctly. Make sure that you're not running the game off the second GPU. Make sure that you're running the game off the first GPU. Make sure you have SLI enabled. Man, that seems really rare for you to have that low FPS with 2 of those amazing cards. I don't have a CPU. Should I get one? Now I feel like you're trolling me, Brock. I have to say, Martins have some nice sounding guitars, man. Hell yeah, they are.
You play guitar for me the other day?
Spears, are you a guitar player yourself, man? You an axe man? How much would you think a streaming PC would cost? I'm unable to work, and I'm currently fighting with disability, but I will start streaming. Hopefully I can make a living sometime. Hopefully dude, you can build a good streaming like a PC to stream and game off of, just one PC. Or if you're talking, like around 1,500, a really good one that'll last you, and you'll be able to do all that. Yeah, man, I play guitar. Awesome, dude. So do I, boy. If you're ever down in Florida, if I'm ever up in Canada, we gotta jam it up.
You guys jam.
I'm not going all the way to Canada to jam.
You should go to Canada to jam.
I do actually really want to go to Canada.
Then go to Canada. Go. Fine.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's an amazing guitar player. Awesome, man. I gotta give a listen. Carter Manator, that is not a good question to ask in chat, bud. That just causes more bad than good.
I don't want to know what was asked.
Who am I voting for?
Oh. I'm voting for
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
You don't need to know.
What would be the best PC for the cheapest price? Y'all can finger each other's strings. Good call, Brock. This wall is made from game covers. Yep, our whole wall, if PJ can take a look at it, is made from all game covers. We'll show it off a little bit more later.
Do any of you have any of these games?
These are all old PC games. Pretty awesome, though.
A good friend of ours that used to work for us, actually, when he moved, gave us every one of his games.
The Darkfall game trailer looks pretty awesome. Have you played it before? Yes, that is my favorite MMO of all time. So I came from sandbox MMOs. I started at a very tender age of 14 years old in a game called Ultima Online. Then I played a game called EverQuest. Went on to a game called Dark Age of Camelot. Always chasing that Ultima Online feeling. Then I was introduced to Darkfall, and I immediately fell in love. It's probably my favorite MMO of all time. I'm really excited that some really great companies are working on it. The guys at Rise of Agon really know what they're doing. They're ex-Darkfall players. They have a lot of love and passion for that game. They're really fixing it up and doing all the right things and making Darkfall great again. We just need people to start playing. We need a really good, healthy population, which is what I'm hoping for.
The more people play, the
Did you kill Lord British? I did not. If I order from Origin PC, what software comes pre-installed? Nothing. Only what you asked for. We don't do any bloatware or anything here.
If you want it, just be simple Windows setup, and that's it.
You're making me blush, Origin PC. Yeah, no problem. No problem, NW Taylor. You know I'm here for you guys. I really love what you guys are doing. I wouldn't promote it otherwise, man. I'm not the type to promote stuff just because I'm asked to. What is the best and cheapest gaming G-Sync monitor? Probably the one that I have, the Acer XB270H. There might be cheaper ones out now. I'm looking for space sims with cockpit view gameplay as realistic as possible, except Elite Dangerous, any other. Star Citizen, legendary. It's not out yet, but you can play modules and you can do this. You can fly around in your spaceship as much as you want. You can ask DJ Knight and Crucian Gaming about that game. They know more about it than I do, but definitely highly recommended. Are you hiring currently? We might be. Best place to check would be originpc.com/careers. Can you get a PC to stream with for $6,000 a 7th? Absolutely. You can get 3 PCs to stream with for that amount of money. Yeah, definitely Windows 10 is the way to go right now. If I were to order a PC from Origin, would you guys build it? Definitely possible. You can request that from your sales associate, and we definitely do our best. What would be the cheapest laptop for gaming you would recommend? Cheapest laptop for gaming? Man, I don't know. From our line, I would start at the Eon 15X. Do you need someone here in Malaysia, Origin PC career? You would have to go through the Origin PC Asia website, Fendi. I believe we have, you'd be able to request it through there. How long until the PC is finished? It's pretty much almost done. He's putting the final touches on it right now. You're good, man. If you're done, you're done. You can end it. Do all that. Yeah, he's got, I'd say about another 20 minutes or so on this build. What would be the best PC for the cheapest price? Trying to think, man, it really depends. It just depends on the parts you put in it. If you go with like a GTX 1060, 8 gigabytes of RAM, I would always recommend 16. That's kind of the standard. But if you really want to cut costs, then 8 gigabytes should be okay if you're just gaming. 1060, 8 gigabytes, a 120 gigabyte SSD as your hard drive, and like a 6600 as your CPU. With a pretty affordable motherboard, a decent cooling, spend around like $880 on cooling, or $50 on cooling if you're gonna go with air cooled. You're looking at spending somewhere like $1,200 to $1,300, and that's a pretty good gaming PC, good starting gaming PC. What will I do with my life after you guys are done streaming? I am going to be streaming later tonight on my own channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, so you can tune in there and keep on living your life with me and be happy. Plus, we're going to be live again next week here on Origin PC's channel. 2 more live builds. One for Trade Chat, another one for Soren. Make sure to tune into those. How well would Arma 3 run on my Wii U? It depends. No, it's a different guy. It could be the same guy. Who knows? If you take the controller and you throw it as hard as you can at your screen, it'll run fine. What is the best and awesome and cheap gaming monitor with NVIDIA G-Sync? I said that earlier. I think the monitor that I use might be the cheapest. The Acer XB270H. They also have a smaller bottle, which should be cheaper. But there might even be cheaper ones. I'd go on Amazon and just type G-Sync monitors and see what the cheapest it pops up is. Do you recommend quiet CPU coolers? Yes, I think the most quiet ones are the ones that we're installing, the sealed liquid cooling units. Highly recommend them. Would you not agree that the GameCube is superior to any PC that any company has could build? I guess I'm gonna agree.
Could be wrong.
All right, Koozie, I'm out of here. I'll be sending along Christmas some goodies for y'all later. Evil, make sure to pop by my stream later, bud. My PC has the GTX 90 Ti, 4790K, 24 gigabytes of DDR3 gigabyte. Man, we almost have the same exact PC, DJ. Cable management, some of the best in the biz right there. What do you think about the development in mobile games? I think it's pretty astonishing what they're able to accomplish on mobile games nowadays. I mean, they're all going with the same kind of buy to win kind of mentality in a way, not necessarily as buy to advance faster, which I think is cool. I mean, it just makes sense for what you're doing. But I think the advancement in the technology itself is pretty awesome. Pokemon Go, for example, was pretty sweet how they did that what's it called, augmented reality. I think if more games go on that path where it kind of gets people out and doing stuff with their phones, I think it's pretty cool.
They have a new game coming out. Damn, I can't remember the name of it, to be honest with you, but it's supposed to be like they're making it like remember dude, what's the name of the game before? You put the sensor on your chest and you laser tag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like you go and buy the sensor from, I think it's like a Kickstarter game. You buy the sensor from them, you download the app, and it's like like you said, it's just like Pokemon. You run around wherever you want. And you have the screen. You get different weapons and stuff.
That's awesome. That sounds really cool.
Looks pretty cool, man. But get some exercise. That's all it takes.
Android or iOS? iOS all the way. Personally.
Android.
That red PC though, yeah, that's our PC. I'll have PJ take a look at it in a bit.
What am I looking at?
Our PC, so people can see it. Hello, how good is these motherboards and graphics cards? GeForce 1060 ROG Strix OC Edition. Awesome card. The Asus 970 Pro Gaming Aura DDR3 AM3 motherboard. Really good, dude. Those are both really good. That's a good card and a great motherboard. Can I run Battlefield on my Sega Genesis? No. Or WC, you're dead to me. I'm sorry, Figs. I love you. 69 or 96. Either way, Brockte. I guess 96 would be kind of awkward, right?
68.
Back to back. Just rubbing backs. Everyone, I know we all love Spears. Please don't ask. Yeah, guys. Yeah, no one asked for Spears' private info, please. That's not cool. No one's gonna want to give that out to randoms on the internet.
Hey, Brock, can I have your physical address?
Heard anything about the 1050 Ti? Not much yet, Andy. Really excited though.
1050?
Yeah, nothing. Can I redeem you now? You need Android in your life, I can tell. Maybe I do, man. Maybe I do. I kind of want a Windows phone just to be able to sync it up with Windows 10, since everything I do is Windows 10 now. There you go, Popeye.
A Windows 10 phone?
Choo.
I'm not promoting any of my friends, but you know.
Guys on Facebook. Guys on Facebook, I apologize. We usually have a moderator in the Facebook chat. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anyone's been getting to your comments today. I sincerely apologize. Tell that PC builder guy that Samsung phones aren't true Android. Will you guys turn the PC on stream? Yeah, we're gonna power it on. Sent you a tweet about Malaysia food origin PC. Awesome, Fendi. I'll take a look at it after. Gotta bounce. Gonna go stuff my face and fight off the skinny. Thanks for another great stream. Later event. I hope to see you at my stream later tonight, bud. Have a great night. Make sure to tune in. 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there, event. It's always great chatting with you, man. RWC, mid or large size cases, which are superior and why? Really depends on what you want to go for and what your look is. I personally like just mid towers. They're pretty compact. You know, they're not too big and bulky, and you could fit everything you need inside of them. If you're doing 2 cards or less, you should be fine. What's your opinion about that 8-bit guy videos? I'm not too sure what that is. Is my PC worth it? I have an Intel 6700K. Asus Hero motherboard, 16 gigabytes, 250 gigabyte SSD, 1080. Of course, man, that's an awesome PC.
Seems to me like a lot of people are just more picked up on, like, going to stream, and they're more picked up on worried about, like, is the PC good enough?
Yeah, no, dude, that's an amazing PC.
Yeah, no. Is my PC
I wish
enough?
my PC was that good. Would an i3 6100 bottleneck a GTX 1060? Yeah, it might, just a tad, bud. RJPC, will you do a fan meetup in Canada? Haven't thought about it. Maybe in the future, hopefully. That would be awesome. Yeah. What would be the next step from an i7 4790K? So that's the best of the Z97 series. Your next step would be upgrading to the 6700K to Skylake, but that would require you changing your motherboard, your RAM, and your CPU. So that's a big next step. If you have the 4790K now, you should be good for some time. So when you're looking to make that next leap, you're gonna have to upgrade a lot more than just the CPU, unfortunately. RWC, loving the stream. Thank you so much, George. Much love back to you, man.
Thanks, man.
Do you recommend tuning up the 4-watt settings on the new? God damn you, Figsy. I would recommend that you turn down the 4-watt settings. You get it, PJ?
Yeah.
Turn down 4-watt settings. Think about it.
I'm literally past here. I have to think about that.
Turn down 4-watt. Get memed. You memed me, bro. And I memed PJ.
You got me with that.
Turn down 4 watts. Watch 8-Bit Guy. I'll check him out, man. Everyone keeps telling me about him. Do you think my PC was worth $800 Origin PC? I don't know what is that. Is it? Are you the one that linked me the PC specs earlier? Because if so, yes, that's amazing. What's the best PC for hacking?
Well,
that's a secret. I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Would an AMD Athlon X4 860 bottleneck? Yes, probably. It's a pretty old CPU. Can I run real bench for 8 hours without liquid cooling? You can, bro, but it's gonna get really hot. It's gonna get really hot. How much does a PC build like this cost? So this particular one is the highest of the high end. This PC is around 6,000. Does Origin sell these cases for do-it-yourself builders? Unfortunately, we only do it on special occasions. Right now, we don't have a promotion like that going on. Would a 4460 bottleneck a 660? Not at all, Big Game Hunter. Maybe the other way around. Would you make a gaming PC where I can stream me playing with My Little Ponies? Sure, man. Is it possible to do a gaming quantum PC? Nah, bro. My PC is fast as F. Awesome, dude. Huh? Frankly. As Farfenugan. Albino Frankenstein. That's what AF stands for.
Oh.
My computer is fast, Albino Frankenstein. It's like, oh, cool. Accurate fortunes? Is it accurate fortunes? Is it acute fig Newtons? The builder needs to put some water on the GPUs or they will overheat. No, I don't. That's not how it works.
I'm sure to do that right now.
Do ducks have feelings? I think they do.
Is water wet?
A GTX 1070 will bottleneck a 4670K or what? No, not at all, man. Should I make a brand called Origin? Would you buy from me? I would. You said it. Now I pick my brisk jog down here from Canada and pick up My Little Pony PC. Thanks. May the pony power and sparkles always be with you. And also with you, Carter. What can you say about PlayStation VR? I haven't tried it yet, man, but everyone's been saying really, really amazing things about it. How you looking over there, Piojo?
Piojo is about to be finished.
Finito?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. We are reaching the end, friends. So I'm going to go through my old signing off. First of all, I want to give a big thank you and congratulations to SpeirsTheAmazing for being so awesome in chat today. And this amazing PC is going home to him. Sometime next week, you should receive it. You should see his unboxing video on his YouTube. It's going to be awesome. His level of video quality is going to reach over 9,000 with this amazing PC.
Thank you for allowing me to let you build it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Speirs, for everything. You've been awesome today, man. Big thank you to Intel and EVGA and NVIDIA for their support on this build. Much love to those guys. Over 9,000. As always, follow myself on Twitter, Koozie L. Follow my man PJ here, Woogo Picks. Follow Origin PC on all their social media. Will be available after the stream for Q&A on Twitter. What else? I'm going to be streaming tonight on twitch.tv/QZL. If you guys want to jump in and say hello, talk some more crap about video games and PC hardware, I'd love to have you.
Before you sign up,
don't forget to sign up. Hold on. Don't forget to sign up to our giveaway that's running right now. Our giveaway is linked in chat. There it is, linked in chat. It's you get a chance of winning one of 20 hero packs for Darkfall Rise of Agon or one lifetime subscription. Could you imagine having a lifetime sub to any MMO? Well, you can have it to one of the best MMOs out there, Darkfall Rise of Agon. Check it out. Their free trial is live right now, darkfallriseofagon.com. If you're curious about the game, check out their new video they just released and try out the free trial. It's amazing. Believe me when I say that when you get in combat, when you get in PvP combat in that game, your hands will start shaking from how much adrenaline you have in you. And that's a sign of a really, really good game. Please link my Twitch. Sure thing, man. My Twitch is linked.
Final piece is going in.
Twitch is linked in chat. There you go. There you go, boys and girls. Linked in chat. Make sure to shoot me a follow. Hang out with me tonight. I'd love to see all of you there. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Speirs, thank you again for hanging out and answering all the questions of your awesome, awesome fans. You guys have been great. PJ is just finishing up, so I'm going to let him take it away from here. Oh, he's been mind blown from the start. We're going to show off a nice end screen cap of the build as well once we're done. What's up, Dan955? Thank you, Kuziel. No problem. MW Taylor. Thank you for hanging out as well, man, and answering questions. Oh, and show off the red PC. Sure, we'll do that.
Or your PC over there?
Already signed off and it's still going. I didn't really sign off. I was just doing my final goodbyes. See you on Twitter, man. Love you, no homo. Likewise, Fendi, except completely homo. Is my computer good for gaming? GTX 750 Intel Core Quad. I think it's time for an upgrade, bud. You powering this puppy up? I said goodbye like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I already follow you, RGPC. Thank you, DJ Knight. I already follow you too.
Powering this puppy up.
Alright, let's make sure it posts. If it doesn't post, I'm just going to shut off the stream.
Oh, there pop. This thing even plugged in? This thing even plugged in?
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
They can't all be winners.
No.
Oh no, PJ's first.
I know, this is the first time this has ever happened.
It's alright, we'll diagnose it and get it fixed.
No.
Looks so good, glad you like it, man. It is a beast.
Yeah, everything is plugged in.
Are those two 1080s? That's correct. Alright guys, we are off. We're out of time. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Thank you guys for asking some awesome questions. We hope to see you soon. Follow us on Twitter. Q&A will continue there. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends. Take care of your loved ones. And we love each and every one of you. Spears, we shall talk soon, my man. Great seeing you all. Have a great night.
Are we off?
Look at the sky, the sun won't ask for what if it can rise. Look at your mind and ask yourself what keeps you trapped inside. Look at the lies that follow you when you run and hide. Look at the sky, the sun won't ask, the sun won't ask the world if it can rise. Look at the sky, the sun won't ask for what if it can rise. Look at your mind and ask yourself what keeps you trapped inside. Look at the